Hi, my name is Mark, and I like to study the Scriptures. And I love the fact that my kids are growing up in a time when they can learn the Scriptures so easily. So the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has produced a number of books like this one. This is the New Testament story one, and they go through and just break down. Perfect, I opened up to this one. This is my kids' favorite. It's probably because they open up to it all the time, but for some reason they fell in love with the story about the 10 virgins. And so they have this memorized because we've read it, a number of times we have, but also because of two other things. And I should say there's the Book of Mormon, Old Testament, and Doctrine and Covenants. So there's a link here to those four. You can go check those out. But in addition to just reading them, which we do, we keep them right in here, we read them during breakfast. But in addition to reading them, there's two other things that are really helpful. One is that there are these, there's a video for each one of these, so it's just kind of still motion. Someone's reading the story and the kids watch it, but it's really captivating to our kids at least. They sit there and just love it. So we have that on my phone. I just open up Safari and I have this open in my browser all the time. The kids know exactly what to do. They come over here, they touch the Doctrine and Covenants, whatever, and they come over, open up the QuickTime, hit it, it loads right in place, and they watch it just right on here. And so the story that we read is now something that they watch, which if your kids are like ours, the digital IV is much more interesting than the printed page. So they actually watch those quite a bit and love those. The other thing though is a kind of the next step in with these publications. They first did the Book of Mormon, then New Testament. Now they're in the process of publishing these podcasts with the Doctrine and Covenants. But what are they? They got like 6-7 kids together in a room in a recording studio, and they just sit as though we're like a primary class, and they read through the story. The kids read it, so it's actually little kid voices reading the words. You can't see the pictures or anything; it's just audio. But then there's like a moderator, a teacher, and he's asking the kids questions. The kids give not only the cutest answers, which are really fun for mom and dad to listen to, but the kids listen. Our kids listen. Ethan and Emma. First thing we did before we had phones that were enabled with this, but we just downloaded them online, and there's a link to get those online. But we downloaded those and put them onto CDs. We had a number of CDs with all these 30-minute long programs on it, and we'd listen to them in the car. And we just everywhere we go, the kids would listen to it, and they really pay attention to these other kids commenting, yeah, I lost my shoes, and I had to say a prayer, and I found my shoes, and that's how I know that prayer is real. And it's just really, really cool. But now we have them on our phones as well, and the kids listen to them as they go to sleep. It is really cool. It's been really helpful to Jess and I. These books, the videos that they developed off the books, and now also this kind of audio series, Scripture Stories podcast, is really cool. It's been really helpful to me and Jess. I hope it's helpful to other parents like you.